Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are going to discuss about building circular future, which is applying a circular economy principle in Malaysia construction industry. In this topic, we're going to cover up about introduction to Malaysian construction industry and sustainable issues, explanation of the circular economy concept, application of CEE in the construction sector, and current status of CE practice in Malaysia and the key challenges and opportunity for improvement.
The construction industry is a major contributor to economic growth, supporting infrastructure, creating jobs, and boosting related sectors. However, it also generates large amounts of construction and demolition waste, made worse by inefficient material use. The circular economy offers a sustainable solution by encouraging the reduction, reuse, and recycling of materials. This approach promotes more efficient and environmentally friendly construction practices. The goal is to reduce waste, maximize resource reuse, and extend the life cycle of materials, ultimately improving both economic and environmental performance in the construction industry. Next, the circular economy is an economic system designed to minimize waste and maximize resource efficiency. It promotes strategies such as reuse, repair, refurbishing, and recycle to extend the lifespan of products. This approach differs significantly from the linear model of take, make, and dispose, where materials are used once and discarded. Instead, the circular economy establishes sustainable, closed-loop material cycles that keep reuse circulating within the system. By doing this, it reduces environmental impact and increases long-term for both the economy and society. That is circular economy.
The concept of circular economy or CE refers to an economic model designed to reduce waste and maximize the use of resources. In this model, materials and products are reused, repaired, and recycled instead of being discarded. Circular economy also replaces the traditional linear system of take, make, and dispose by ensuring that resources remain in use for as long as possible. Through this approach, resources can be used repeatedly and more efficiently, leading to reduced pollution and supporting sustainable development. Overall, circular economy promotes a cleaner, more efficient, and environmentally responsible way of managing resources. The first application of circular economy in construction is the reuse of materials. This means using existing materials such as formwork, steel beams, scaffoldings, pallet, and or door or window from previous project. By reusing this item, we can reduce material costs and minimize waste on site. The second application is design for disassembly or DFD. This concept focuses on designing buildings so that they can be easily opened, dismantled, and their component reused. Examples include modular structures and bolt-on connection instead of permanent concrete joints. The third application is prefabrication and modular construction. In this approach, building components are manufactured in a factory before being assembled on site. This helps reduce waste, minimize error during construction, and improve efficiency and quality control.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Afzahani binti Maknawi. My student ID is 2022869008. Next, I will explain about the current status of circular economy implementation in Malaysia construction industry. Overall, the adoption level is still low because many contractors are still using the traditional linear model. Although we have national initiatives like a Circular Economy Roadmap 2030, IBS, and Micros by CIDB, the enforcement still weak. Construction waste also remain a major contributor to landfill and the use of recycled material is still limited. In addition, Malaysia have insufficient recycle facility and technology such as BIM and material tracking are not widely used. This shows that the industry is still a early stage of circular economy adoption. Next, I will explain the main challenges in adopting circular economy in Malaysia construction industry. The awareness of circular economy is still low, and many contractors do not fully understand its long-term benefit. The cost of green material recycling technologies is also higher, which is make company hesitant. Malaysia lacks skilled worker and recycling infrastructure needed to support circular economy practice. Lastly, enforcement of circular economy policy is weak and the industry still prefer traditional method. This factor collectively slow down circular economy implementation in construction sector.
Took a look at the opportunity available to improve circular economy adoption in Malaysia's construction industry. Firstly, there is strong government support for sustainability. Malaysia has introduced various policies such as Circular Economy Roadmap and incentive under the Green Building Index. This policy create a support environment for companies to adopt greener practice and move forward construction economic principle. Second, we see a growing demand for green buildings. Today, clients, developers, and even investors prefer buildings that are environmentally friendly. This trend not only improves environment performance but also increase the marketing value and rental potential of green certificate properties, making sustainability a smart long-term investment. Moving to the next slide, these are the proposed strategies to strengthen the circular economy implementation in the construction industry. Firstly, we need to know the strength and the policy for regulatory framework. The government can play a major role by enforcing mandatory waste segregation on site and introduce incentives such as tax rebate, grant, or additional GBI point for CE-based projects. Clear guidelines should be developed for metal reuse, recycle producer, and this construction standard to ensure consistent across the industry. Second, awareness training and education must be enhanced. Workshop, CPD, training session, and collaboration between university and industry partner can significantly improve understanding of CE practice.
Malaysia already practices CE through IBS, which cuts waste and improves productivity. Another example is construction waste recycling in KL and Selangor, where materials like concrete and steel are recovered. This shows early but positive CE adoption. In Netherlands, buildings are designed for disassembly and tracked with material passport. Japan focuses heavily on prefabrication and street waste sorting. Both countries show how CE can work effectively in construction. In conclusion, circular economy is key for sustainable construction. Although Malaysia's adoption is still low, strong policies and better industry collaboration can unlock major environmental and economic benefits.